Now at 6, police arrest 2 teenagers after shots were fired in the middle of the day near a elementary school in Vancouver. Our Thomas Schultz has a live update in our top story.
Also, the suspect in a shooting that involved a Portland mom who was holding her baby at the time receives a lesser sentence after police searched outside his home without a warrant.
He was only convicted for one charge out of the almost 13 that they had because Portland police messed up.
Coming up, we'll hear more from that mom, her message to other parents.
And Boise State University is offering a new degree that focuses on AI, how professors plan to train the next generation of AI innovators. KGW News at Sunrise starts right now. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on your Wednesday. I'm China Green.
And I'm Drew Carney. Let's bring Chris McGinnis and Rod Hill into the mix. Rod, I was off the last couple of days,
yes,
as you know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
When I left, we were talking about 80-degree temperatures this week. We still have a couple of those in the forecast. Am I correct?
Yeah, you are correct. And it was 84 degrees out there yesterday. We have another sunny, warm day coming up. There's a rising sun from the Wells Fargo building. We do have a marine push along the coast. Didn't have this yesterday. Most of our coastal cameras show it. This is down Lincoln County, the inn at Ottercrest. Pretty socked in. And again, there's the illumination of the early morning sunlight on downtown Portland. 59 is our temperature. Warmer today at noon than it was yesterday, 73. And today's high, again, yesterday 84, somewhere in the low to mid 80s out there this afternoon. Here's Chris.
Rod, thanks for that. Quick look at the drive out there right now. We are, look at that, all green. And a speed limit clip out there for now. Let's take you out to the Sylvan Hill. Highway 26 looks pretty good, although it is a little busier than the last time we checked. I-5 south of town. You can see the sun's right in the driver's eye here coming up over Capitol Highways. So getting a little bit busier, but so far no major issues. Back up to Clark County, or not Clark County, but North Portland. I-5 again rolling right along. I do want to let you know about this on SR 500. Eastbound ramps to Falk and Stapleton closed through Thursday morning at 6 a.m. because of paving. Washed Out's paving the SR 500 eastbound lanes, and in fact there you can see road workers out there right now. So give them a little space, but you can see right now the freeway is in pretty good shape. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Top story here at 6 o'clock. A Vancouver school will move to remote learning for the rest of the school year after police say someone brought a gun into the school yesterday.
The police say a teen sneaked the gun into school after an altercation in a nearby parking lot where shots were fired. Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us live in Vancouver with more. Thomas?
Hey, good morning, guys. And yeah, this all transpired behind us at an alternative school. And look, this is in a parking lot where there's a lot going on. There's the school district headquarters, there's an alternative school, there's also an elementary school right behind us on the other side of the parking lot. They were outside when this happened, though fortunately nobody was hurt. There was kids in the playground. Once that happened, teachers and students heard those gunshots. Kids were quickly brought inside, though still police say that 3 shots were fired in this parking lot. Then the driver, police say, drove away. Now teachers at the elementary school again brought those kids inside as soon as they could, and the school went on lockdown for about 20 minutes. Police say security footage then shows a teenager with a gun run into a building near the elementary school, which houses Vancouver Public Schools district offices, and the alternative school. Authorities say that teen then passed a gun to another teenager. Eventually, the weapon was found inside the building, and those 2 teenagers, a 15 and 17-year-old boy, were both arrested. They face charges including possession of a dangerous weapon on school property. And neighbors say, while they're disappointed this happened, they aren't shocked.
Yeah, it is very sad, but it does happen, and hopefully we can get more safety measures in place so it doesn't occur again.
And again, this alternative school where this transpired will be on remote learning for the rest of the year. Police are still looking for more information about the suspected driver who shot in the parking lot late yesterday afternoon. They're asking anybody with information about that to contact Vancouver Police. Guys.
Thomas, thank you. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office is looking for whoever made off with a haul of school bus catalytic converters from Reynolds School District. Deputies say over the weekend, the culprits cut a hole in the fence at the district's recreation yard and stole 6 catalytic converters. And this is not the first time it's happened. After a break-in in 2021, the district says it upped security at the lot, but had to scale back recently due to budget cuts.
Well, you know, we're in a $25 million deficit right now. So to have this added on is not something that we need right now.
The school district says new converters cost about $4,500 each. That is before the cost to fix the damage to the buses and the labor to install the new parts.
Former pro wrestling star and Portland native Billy Jack Haynes is being sued for elder abuse by the estate of his wife, who he's accused of killing last year. Prosecutors say Haynes shot and killed 85-year-old Jeanette McCraft in February of 2024. Earlier this month, the judge ruled he was unfit to stand trial. The $750,000 lawsuit filed by McCraft's estate claims she was the victim of repeated mental, physical, and financial abuse. It alleges that Haynes, among other things, coerced her into giving him $750,000, introduced her to heroin and meth, and forced her to buy a gun for him that he couldn't get on his own because of his criminal record. Meanwhile, authorities arrested an Estacada man for allegedly transporting more than 200 pounds of drugs from Southern California into Oregon. They arrested 29-year-old Anthony Barrera near Roseburg. He allegedly had 270 pounds of meth and 2 pounds of cocaine hidden in a rental vehicle. A judge ordered to keep Barrera detained until his next court appearance.
Authorities have arrested a suspect in connection with an investigation into the West Coast Game Park Safari near Bandon, Oregon. Earlier this month, authorities shut down the park after seizing over 300 animals and euthanizing several others. Last night, the Bandon Police Department arrested 52-year-old Brian Tenney. He faces charges of meth possession, manufacturing, and attempted distribution. And the Coos County Sheriff's Office says while raiding the park, authorities found 44 firearms, including a modified machine gun, $1.6 million in cash and other assets, and about 80 grams of meth.
In Central Oregon, fire officials say the Butte Creek fire burning along the border of Gilliam and Wheeler counties is now 20% contained. Officials cut the size of the fire that started on Sunday down to about 1,800 acres after getting better mapping of the perimeter. They say no one lives within 5 miles of this fire, so no evacuations have been ordered. There's also no word yet on the cause.
Your time now is 6:07. Let's get a look at the warm forecast with Rod Hill.
Yeah, good. China likes sunny, warm weather. She's smiling. We have another nice day coming up today. This is the rain, by the way, showing up on the satellite picture, this elongated band of cloudiness that will be here first thing tomorrow morning. Before then, though, we're looking at sunshine. There is a shower threat and thunderstorm threat in central and parts of eastern Oregon later this evening, and maybe you folks in the Dalles could have an evening shower even. Here's the Oregon Veterans Home camera out there right now showing a beautiful sunny start, and your winds are calm, but you will see westerlies pick up, and by dinner time tonight you could be looking at west gusts to about 30 miles per hour, so enjoy the calm morning. 50 is your temperature. There's Mount Hood over on the east side. This is Persimmon Golf Club looking out that direction. Shadows on the golf course, beautiful morning. Don't see the trees swaying here, but there are east winds gusting into the 20-mile-per-hour plus range out in parts of East Multnomah County this morning. That's why Gresham and Happy Valley are each showing 63 and Troutdale is showing 67. The rest of us are generally in the 50s. Salem's at 59, Albany's at 56 degrees. I do want to show you that scattered shower thunderstorm threat. We have morning marine clouds right now at the coast. That's going to go away. Here's 5 o'clock. There's a potential thunder shower around Bend. And here are some more scattered showers and maybe a few embedded thunderstorms later this evening. There's one approaching Mount Hood running up the Cascades this evening. So FYI on that. This afternoon, though, will be dry with that shower thunderstorm threat action mainly going into this evening. 86 in John Day. Warm day in Central Oregon. This shows Madras nearing 90 degrees today. It shows Portland in the 80s and Salem and Albany maybe just getting up to around 80 for a high. So my high of 85, we'll see, might be too warm, but I think we'll at least be up into the 80s. Tomorrow, 72, the morning showers we've been talking about, the dry afternoon. Sun on Friday, still dry on Saturday, 78. A shower threat on Sundays. We really cool down. By Monday, we're in the 60s with likely showers, and that's your update.